Hi, I'm Alex from Alex Lynn Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to finish a plushie with a ladder stitch. So the ladder stitch is what is used for hand sewing the opening in a plush that was used for turning and stuffing. It can also be used for attaching plush parts together, such as the head to a body or the legs or tails onto the body of the plush. So you're going to need your plush piece with your turning hole, your hand sewing needle, and then your thread with a knot at the end. I like to use heavy duty or upholstery thread. It's a little thicker and stronger than normal thread. It's optional. I just like to use it because it's more secure to me. It feels better. So to start the ladder stitch, you want to put your needle through the one end of the turning hole on the seam allowance on one side of the hole. So this is where we're starting. You kind of want to keep your seam allowance folded under so that when you make your stitches, it comes together very cleanly and nicely like this, exactly where you want it to be. So the reason it's called a ladder stitch is because each stitch makes little rungs straight across the two sides of what you're stitching. So to make your first stitch, you want to go straight across the hole from where you came up and then put your needle through just like a little bit and then come out. And then you can see like we made our first rung here. So when you pull that thread tight, the two sides of the hole kind of come together with the seam allowance inside the plush piece. And that's how you get like a hidden seam. So to continue, you just do another stitch straight across from where you came up. There we go, our next rung. Make sure the seam allowance is in fact going inside the plush, and then you pull it tight and it becomes hidden. And then you continue all the way down. We're just going to keep going. You want to make your stitches small, but they don't have to be like super tiny. It's good enough if they're like maybe like a 1/4 inch long. Like that's definitely small enough. But you don't want them to be too big either, because then like it could be easy for the two halves to come apart and then like have stuffing coming out and things like that. All right, so we're almost there. This will probably be our last stitch. So when you get to the end, you'll have the hole closed up in an almost invisible way. When you pull your thread snug, you shouldn't be able to see any stitches. It is a little sloppy here because I'm doing it through the video, so pardon me for that. Now to finish the stitch, what you want to do is make another very tiny stitch right at the end of your hole that is now closed. Pull the thread, put your needle through the loop, so you're kind of forming a knot, a nice secure knot here at the end, and then put the needle back through where the knot is, and then out again like an inch or two away from where you put it in, and then pull it through like that, tug it a little bit. The knot should kind of, if not go into the seam, then at least be hidden under the pile of the fabric that you're using. And then you'll take your scissors and snip the end here, and then they'll have like an inch or two of thread inside your plush so that there's a little bit of wiggle room to like, so that the knot doesn't come undone basically. And that's it. That's how you finish a plush with a ladder stitch. I hope that helped. You can check out my blog for sewing patterns and cosplay and all kinds of fun geeky stuff. It's alexlyncrafts.com. And I hope to see you there. Bye.